Hey, Maya.
What?
What you doing? Do you want to do something cooler? Do you want to go skip school and go see Black Panther?
No.
Come on, Maya, I'm serious. We're going to go pick up your sisters and we're going to go right now, 2 o'clock.
Are you sure you're not joking?
I'm not joking. Come on, let's go. You want to go see Black Panther? Huh? Huh? Come on, you got your outfit on? Hi, I need to pick up a Kylie and a Zyle Maze for early dismissal in about 10 minutes.
Come on, Kylie. Hurry up, guys. Hurry up. Hurry up. We have to go.
Okay, Google. Directions to Hoyt Movie Theater.
Yeah, I know.
I left my will calling you. Come on. How many people? Right here.
Mom, can you get one?
I think it was really cool, but...
Okay, so I thought it was good, like really good. But I thought the end was like too short. I was crying.
You were crying. I knew he wasn't dead. That wasn't nothing to me. I knew.
I knew.
Because if they don't show the person is dead, then they're not dead.
No, I knew he wasn't dead because that wouldn't make any sense. He's the main character. He can't die.
Right.
I think the storyline was
the story.
It was very like fantastical. Very like sensationalized, I guess. But I do think that the character development was good.
You think so?
Yeah.
I thought that the character development was okay, but I didn't like at the first moment, like the first part to building up to say what the story was, like I was confused and I didn't really care a lot about the characters. You know how you care about characters? I didn't really care. Like when he got pushed over, I was just like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't care about the characters that we didn't know anything about them. What are you talking about? We know nothing about his sister. Nothing about his sister. You know what I mean? We know nothing about how they grew up. That would have been kind of cool.
Which
I feel
sister?
like it wasn't enough backstory. The sister who's like the smart one.
Oh.
I just thought it wasn't enough backstory and wasn't enough like coming up to the part where you're like, bam,
You know what actually caught me off guard?
What?
When they went to Korea.
After I just saw that story, what's the one we just saw, Coco? I mean, Coco was like, hit you here. But I still thinking about Coco. The storyline was so good.
Mom,
you know?
People are looking for spots.
Everyone's trying to get into these movie theaters. I think it was good.
We went at a good time because we went when everyone was
not going. Yeah,
I mean, when the
like
kids weren't here.
Yeah, not really early in the morning. Not like later when everybody gets off 1 o'clock. I knew no one was going to be here at that time. I was like, I'm gonna hit up right after the lunch special.
So this video is sponsored by HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit delivery service that makes it super easy to make healthy meals with their step-by-step recipe guide. All the ingredients are pre-measured in the meal kits, and I love it because our family can come together to make these meals in a simple, fun way.
Okay. Alright, does that look fun?
Mom, I got it.
Did it?
Ah! It's like string cheese.
Say it?
In a ball, kind of.
Yeah, it's like string cheese in a ball. So put it all over there.
I'm personally starting to really like the vegetarian menu, but there's a wide variety of recipes that change weekly, and you can choose what type of box you would like to receive based on your preference, like an easy to make family box, or a vegetarian box, or maybe a classic box that gives you a good variety.
It's gonna get good.
So definitely take a look into your own box of HelloFresh. For $30 off your first week of HelloFresh, visit HelloFresh.com and use the code MAZELEE30. The service has been a game changer for our shift towards a healthier diet, and I hope it brings you great value as well.
So Joe.
Yeah.
I really think that we need to consider the RV situation. We've been doing a lot, we've been working a lot, we've been under a lot of stress. I know we're always going to be under a lot of stress, but we've been under a lot of stress, and I feel like I've been working on a PhD for 5 years. You've been doing your work, working hard, getting sleepless nights, and we just need to take a gap year. Maybe like a gap 7 months. Get the RV, an old RV, renovate it, and travel to wherever we want to because we can. Do you know what I mean?
You mean like getting like seat covers or something?
I mean like spending no more than like 5K or something like that.
So you're talking about a real renovation, like?
Yeah, like buying an RV and then renovating it.
No, I'm not interested in the fixer-upper part of it.
But that's like the pride. That's the kind of part that makes you like.
How do you know? You've never done it before.
I don't know. Yeah, well, I was thinking to myself too, I'm not interested in a fixer-upper. But when I looked at it and I looked at the price of things that have already been fixed up, like they cost too much.
Because I mean, like while we renovate it, what are we gonna do with the kids? I just want to get up and go. I don't want to get up
stay in
and
this house.
Wake up every day, have more sleepless nights, putting together a van.
But I'm not talking about completely like, stop calling it a van, RV. I'm not talking about completely like getting something that's like so shot out that we have to put so much work into it. I'm talking about like an old home, you know, where it's just cosmetic. I'm talking about cosmetic and just functionality of things. No, but the whole part is to do it on a budget. Like you can't do it if you pay someone. Like that takes the whole thing out of it because now you're spending large amounts of money to do something. And also you have to know because when things break, you have to have some knowledge of how to fix them yourself.
Yeah, but you also have to invest the time into educating yourself.
You're going to, as a dad, you're going to have to learn how to do carpentry. It's just basic carpentry. It'll be fun, Joe.
Don't force me into that. I said don't force me into that.
Nobody can force anybody into anything. I do it by myself. I don't need your help.
Okay,
but when I make it, don't be mad that if all you get is a twin bed.
I'm okay with a twin bed, Alena. I'm okay with a twin bed.
No, I ain't rude if you said that right now. Y'all heard that? He's okay with a twin bed. He's okay with a twin bed. Remember that.
Just as long as it's not like, you know, like a bench cushion.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be like.
The half-inch bench cushion.
I'm gonna take you back to your roots. You know, Koreans, they roll up their mattresses. Yours is gonna roll out right over top of the eating, right over top of the eating table. The table that we eat at. Yeah. So, right when you want to get part of it inside.
Alena, when you sleep on the couch and you want me to lay down with you, do you know how much space you give me? This much space. I'm basically sleeping on this.
Oh, what?
I'm like this. I'm already sleeping on, what is this, like 3 inches?
That's not true. Anyway, you're not taking this seriously. Can you look at this with me real quick? So I'm talking about something like doing something like this. Like it's a completely, you know, already workable RV. It's just old looking and updating it to look like something like that. You know what I mean? Or, and these are, I'm thinking about a fifth wheel or something like that. You know, there's nothing wrong with it already. Like everything works. It's just like cosmetic and, you know, getting rid of carpet and stuff like that. Maybe changing fixtures, painting cabinets.
The thing I do like about an RV though is that if there's any natural disasters or there's something crazy happening, you can just pack up and just take it along with you. You know, which is, I mean, it's a good and bad thing, I guess. You know, it's nice to know there's something there for you like all the time. There's the security of that, but then, I mean, you know, with the crazy stuff in this world.
I mean, that's anywhere you can pick up your, oh, you're saying you can take your stuff too with you.
Yeah, I mean, the RV just, it's your home, so you just drive away, you know.
I mean, I would be purposely looking to also look for land and find out like where we want to live. I wouldn't just want to just go across the country just to explore the country, you know. I think that that's good and nice and fun and all, but you can explore forever. You could get lost in exploring, you know. I want to look to find out, you know, I want to just go see some sites and stuff like that, but I also want to look like where are we going to live, what makes sense. Also go just look at land sites to buy, and if we find something like halfway through our journey that we really love, we could just buy the land. I feel like it's something that we should really think about because like you don't really get, not all the time do you get the chance and you're living you're working or you're whatever, that you can actually even do that, you know. So like, we shouldn't spoil. We could look back on this one day and be like, what in the world were we thinking? We had the luxury to like do a little bit of traveling and we said no just because of this reason, you know. And now we can't not even do that. They don't stay kids forever. We might not be able to, I mean, we will not be able to ever get this time when they're children again to go on a road trip with them.
What if we take like 3 of them at a time?
No, Joseph. So you're not ready for number 7 then? You're talking about splitting kids up.
I'm not ready for a 7.
No. You made your bed, you lay in it.
What are you trying to say? You're not pregnant.
How do you know that? You heard how unconfident you said that? You're 100% positive.
Yeah, based off of just how you are.
No, you're 100% positive that I don't know that I'm pregnant. We should buy the RV now. And we'll put it on my baby's daddy's lot to renovate it. Because that's the only person who I know who has land that we could put it on. Always keep good relations with the daddy's father. We'll put it on his land. I'm sure he'll say yes. A little convincing. We could probably get him to help us work on it too. Now that would be a story. Let's see how that plays out.
You know, this vegan thing, it's not too bad. It's not horrible. I think a lot of times what is difficult for me is that because of the meat and processed foods and just things that were usually like things that I was eating already is kind of taken away. It's not that I don't like vegetables and stuff like that and vegan type of food. It's just because I don't know what to replace it with. So because there's just nothing as a replacement, I'm just a little bit hungry because I don't know what to fill it with. Like if I go to the grocery store, I don't know what to buy. If I see stuff in the refrigerator or in the pantry, I don't know how to make these recipes and things like that. So if you have any recipes for, a newbie vegan, let me know. Something that is easy to make, doesn't have a whole bunch of ingredients.
I really think that this is, I'm gonna be vegan for real.
For the rest of your life?
Yeah.
No macaroni and cheese?
I don't care about macaroni and cheese. I can make a different type of thing that's like macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
So the girls are playing chess, right?
Yeah, I was introducing it to the baby and Isaiah.
Hungry mom. Hungry mom.
Can I
That was pretty good. That was close.
pop to sale? Mom got a new hairstyle cut, same thing. And she did it herself. And guess what? And it's like this. Cool. This is the signature name of the hairstyle she got. 3, 2, 1. Wakanda forever. We just did that. So, do you like her hairstyle? Yeah, but it's not actually. Do you like that? She's blue. There's a mover. Do you like her hairstyle? Yeah. Do you like her hairstyle? Cut. Do you like Ma's hairstyle? Yes, I do. So, I'm just gonna ice my cut. Okay, so I have a secret. Did you hear me? Her secret. Mommy, she got a haircut. See? And I kind of don't like it. No offense. I kind of I'm not trying to be mean.
What did you say?
Nothing.
No, I want to know what you said.
She doesn't think your hairstyle is
She isn't what? She isn't
I
what?
said it kind of looks weird from right here. Because at first it just looks like the one strip in the middle of your neck. If you turn around, it's like that.
But guess what? I like weird.
It's actually cool.
Thanks, Arizo. But anyway, I don't even care what anyone thinks about it. I don't care if you think it's cool or you think it's weird because I like it.
It kind of looks like a roller coaster going down and up.
Arizo, you just spit in my face. So this is the Woodstock Fruit Festival. It's going to be held in New York, and it's a celebration of health and a fruit-based diet and personal growth. So there's a YouTuber I watch, and his name is Hear Me Raw. Hear me like roar, but hear me raw. And he just keeps talking about this festival. So I really want to go. It's kid friendly. It's like you sleep in bunks, and it's just a festival of fruit and of other stuff. And
hold on. So is this like a excursion for vegans, or is this like? How do you turn
it's fruit.
So it's like fruitarians.
Mhm. I mean, are you interested in going? Because it's like $1,600 per person.
What? 1,600?
It's a week-long camp.
We can. I don't know about that.
My baby can eat. I took her to an Indian food restaurant the other day, and she was grabbing food off my plate. I mean, she can. When I say she can eat, I mean she can eat. Look, I guarantee you, she can eat all that and more. You like that? One day I asked her if she liked it, and she said yes. She went like this.
Yeah, I taught her that. I did. I really did.
Baby, do you like it? Every time I have food, she comes up to me and bows. She goes like this. She did it right now when I was at it.
You want to learn how to play chess? Yeah? Uh-oh, you doing it. You doing it? Okay. These are the pawns. And the pawns is like, it's like you and Ajdai and Erdo, the 3 youngest ones. I mean, it's not 3, but there's lots of little ones. And you guys kind of fill up space. You guys don't really know how to do a lot yet, but when you get to the other side, when you mature, you can become a queen. You know? Yeah. Who do you like better, Oma or Appa? Oma. No, let's try that again. Who do you like better, Oma or Appa? Appa, right.